This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 12629 Albers Street, Valley Village, California, 91607. Today is January 4th, 2021. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch vent pipe located on the roof, just on the right-hand side of the house, above the kitchen and the laundry room area. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and get ourselves into the vent. And this is our roof area here. This is our vent. And we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down and take a good look at our line. So again, we're dropping down the 3-inch vent pipe. And it does appear that we're transitioning into cast iron waste line. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And it does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be vitreous clay. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as you can see, we do have a large root intrusion in that area. And again, we're just going to continue to push out with the attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then once we get out into our city sewer tie-in, from there we can pull back and take a really good look at our line. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. These joints all appear to be in fair condition. A little bit of offset in that joint. Make a little bit of a turn. And again, a little more root intrusion in that joint as well. And again, we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we do have more root intrusion in that joint there. We'll continue to push out. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. And we'll drop down to our city sewer. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and as you can see here, we're right at the saddle area, and this is our city sewer tie-in here. You can see the water flowing beneath us, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back slowly, and we're going to take a good look at the joints in the vitreous clay. We did notice that we do have some root intrusions in our vitreous clay, and what we'll do is we'll pause and we'll mark those areas as well. So we're going to continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We're going to pull back to this joint here, and we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this joint here, as you can see on the 3 o'clock, around the 3 o'clock area there. So we're going to continue to pull back. We'll pull back to right about this area here. We're going to pause for a moment and mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with the red crayon right at the edge of the driveway at 5 foot 9 inches deep. And again, we did place a red crayon to identify the area. And as you can see here, we do have fairly large root intrusion in this joint. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears a little minor root intrusion in that joint. And continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And as we pull back, we do have another large root intrusion in this joint here. We're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area as well. So pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and marked this area with the orange flag at the edge of the driveway, just at the corner of the grass on the right-hand side, and it is at 5 foot 4 inches deep. And again, this, as you can see here, we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this joint as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to pull back approximately 20 feet.
It's on the left-hand side of the driveway. You said right-hand side. Where is it? Where's the right?
Okay, yeah, we want to go ahead and clarify that we did mark this area on the left-hand side of the driveway. It is on the right-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door, and on the left-hand side of the driveway, right at the corner of the grass. And again, we did mark this area with an orange flag at 5 foot 4 inches deep. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back approximately 20 feet, and we're going to locate an area close to the house, and would be a good area for a mainline sewer cleanout, to install a mainline sewer cleanout. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back approximately 20 feet, and we'll locate that area. Try to get as close as we can to the corner of the house. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. All those joints all appear to be in fair condition, and we do have a little bit of water running. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. We're going to pause right here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. So we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and identified this area here, and it's just on the right-hand side of the walkway in the plant area, just outside the powder room next to the laundry room there. And there's a window there. There's a lot of shrubbery, bushes, so we're able to put a flag there and identify it exactly. But that area there would be a good area for a mainline sewer clean out. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back into our transition here, and we're transitioning back into cast iron. You can see there's a large root intrusion in that joint as well. And again, this is just underneath the shrubbery there. Take a little turn, transition back into our cast iron waistline, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And
can I run water?
Yeah. I'll continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.